MLB The Show's coverage of Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Bhaskar Mercado. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They've really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. All even now, 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. Things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead-off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And this throw gets away from him.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonzo, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Standing in, Domingo Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. In now, Andrew Benintendi. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. This is line to left, and he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Now the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flips it behind his back. And he'll go the short way to leading off the inning, Ernie Clement, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ernie Clement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Striding in for the Indians, Roberto Perez. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Fouled off. Perez is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball inside. No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tri.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Striding in once again,
The catcher,
Gary Sanchez,
Gary
as we move on to the bottom of inning number
Sanchez.
3. Here's the first pitch to him. Soft grounder left side. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
High in the air and deep to left center field. And it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Comes set with the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Still 1-2. To short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now to the plate, Bhaskar Mercado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Jose Ramirez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now at the plate, Pete Alonzo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-2.
1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit out toward second. Albies brings it in, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now Carlos Santana. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. line, but speared on a hop. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there, as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Gary.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
A ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And they will tag him out between first and second.
The batter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strike.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter, number 2.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3. Digging in, Ernie Clement. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. That's popped up. Alonzo trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
2-0 now. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Perez leads off first with one away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Indian Hunter Wood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Striding in for Boston, Pete Alonzo. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 2. On the ground up the middle. He's right there. And that's out number 1. Settling in now, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month.
Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Popped up. Ramirez in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
The short hit hard. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. But they hold. Matt Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Stepping in, Bhaskar Mercado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-1. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Indians go down 1-2-3. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Santana arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 on its way. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he swings and hits a laser to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 1. So here's Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Fouled off. Now the pitch. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate now, Domingo Santana, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. To third. Chapman's got it. And that's the 2nd out. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. A ball and no strikes. Ball and a strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Down in order. Go at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Line drive to center field. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Third baseman.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Line towards center field. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's Pete Alonzo, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Roberto Perez is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
And he pops it up. Clement shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Digging in now, Ernie Clement. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready for another chance? Roberto Perez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bhaskar Mercado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Just gets a piece there at 98 on the gun. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last strike now for Cleveland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
5-0.